The following safety rules and guidelines are intended to promote a safe work environment and apply universally to all office jobs. These fundamental rules are intended to be compatible with and in addition to all other safety procedures at your work site. Each employee is expected to accept the personal responsibility to work in the safest manner possible, abide by all safety rules, and actively participate in safety program activities. The following activities are strictly prohibited: horseplay, fighting, firearms or weapons of any kind, smoking outside of designated areas, and cell phone use while on duty. ParkWest Staffing is a substance-free workforce provider. Do not report to work under the influence of drugs or alcohol. When taking prescription or over-the-counter medication, notify your worksite supervisor of any potential side effects at the start of your shift. Promote good personal health by practicing good hygiene, getting a good night's sleep, keeping physically fit, and maintaining a good diet. Good housekeeping promotes safety. Do your part to keep the worksite clean. All personal injuries on the job should be reported to the ParkWest office and your worksite supervisor immediately. It is obvious that safety and health hazards exist at work sites filled with heavy machinery and equipment where employees are required to engage in strenuous labor. A job where most of the work is completed while seated in a climate-controlled office building would seem less dangerous. However, there are a surprising number of hazards in an office setting. Slips, trips, and falls are the most common type of office injury. The National Safety Council says employees are 2.5 times more likely to suffer a disabling fall in an office setting than anywhere else. Other office hazards include back injury, repetitive strain injury, and ergonomic injuries. Report spills and other potential hazards to your worksite supervisor or building maintenance immediately. If the hazard cannot be immediately corrected, take action to prevent exposure to others. Prevent slips, trips, and falls by keeping floors and aisles clean of electrical cords. Use surge protectors and cable ties to manage wiring. Keep floors and aisles clear of boxes, equipment, and debris. Never use a chair as a replacement for a ladder. Use a step ladder. Always use a step ladder tall enough for the job. Make sure to place the step ladder on level ground. Make sure the spreaders are locked open and never climb above the second rung from the top. Use the elevator when carrying bulky items and always use handrails when going up and down stairs. Maintain a clear line of vision. Look before walking to make sure the pathway is clear. And stay clutter-free. Disperse file contents evenly among file drawers. Never open multiple drawers. Store material where it cannot fall. Use proper lifting techniques. Avoid repetitive strain injury by maintaining good posture, taking stretch breaks, using proper lighting, and alternating tasks. Workstation design can have a big impact on an employee's health and well-being. Many discomforts can result from an ergonomically incorrect workstation setup. The most common complaints are neck, shoulder, back, arm, and hand discomfort, poor circulation, and eye strain. The key to comfort is to arrange the workstation to fit personal attributes that support keeping the body in a relaxed, neutral position. The head should be in line with the torso. Shoulders should be back and relaxed. The back should be straight and supported, with feet slightly forward and fully supported by the floor. Fire hazards can exist at any location with storage of large amounts of combustibles and explosive material. Offices store large amounts of paper and use heat-generating appliances. Electrical cords pose a hazard if they are damaged or overload circuits. And chemicals, although different from those used by trade workers, are used in every aspect of a workplace. Keep your work area clean and free of debris. Store paper away from heat sources. Store chemicals away from heat sources. Never use a damaged electrical cord. Never overload circuits. Use space heaters in well-ventilated areas on flat surfaces. Keep electrical appliances away from water. Turn off or unplug accessory appliances at the end of the day. Portable fire extinguishers are classified to indicate their ability to handle specific classes and sizes of fires. Labels on extinguishers indicate the class and relative size of the fire they can be expected to handle. To use a fire extinguisher, break the seal and pull the pin. Aim at the base of the fire. Squeeze the trigger and sweep the extinguisher from side to side. Remember, pass. Pull, aim, squeeze, sweep. Never extinguish a fire yourself unless you have been properly trained to use the extinguisher. The proper extinguisher is handy. The fire is small enough to handle, and there is an escape route. Always keep clear access to fire alarms, fire extinguishers, exits, and aisles. Know your worksite's evacuation procedures, escape routes, and evacuation assembly areas. Know your responsibilities under the emergency plan. Act quickly when you hear an alarm. Close windows and doors not needed for escape. Assist any disabled employees. Leave by your assigned exit or the closest safe exit. Go to the assigned safe place. Stay in the assigned safe place until authorized to leave, and follow any additional instructions. Your safety and health, the protection of property, the general public, and the environment are of the utmost importance. ParkWest staffing is committed to providing the leadership and support necessary to develop and maintain a successful safety program.